Hey friends, my name is Kate and I want to welcome you to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining me. If you're one of the people following along on my reselling journey, I want to thank you for all of your encouragement. It's meant a lot. So today I am going to do another of what is becoming a series of Whatnot haul videos. I have discovered that being able to order on Whatnot from various live sellers from the comfort of my sofa, well, petting my dog is pretty awesome. Plus, I can kind of look up things as I go and see if something is worth buying. I figured that the gas money it takes me to go to the bins, which is about an hour away, is probably the same as shipping. So in the end, I think it's not a bad other way of sourcing, although I do love some bins. So let's get into it. I'm not going to show you everything I've recently gotten, but I'm going to show you a lot of it because there's a really interesting assortment of things that I have been able to source on Whatnot. And one of the things I love about it is obviously I know exactly what I'm getting when I am purchasing it. And so I found some kind of fun things. All right, let's take a look. So my first item is by Natural Life. This is a great brand for lots of kind of boho feeling things. And this is a maxi skirt. I love the colors. I love that teal with the orange, and it has a very stretchy waist. It's a size large, so it's a great size, and just a perfect little summer skirt, and it does have pockets, which is always a plus, right? So this maxi skirt, now I did pay a little bit more for. I went up to $14, including the shipping. The shipping gets divided up over a lot of different things. But it's running for about $25 to $35 on eBay. So I did go ahead and buy it primarily because of the brand and because I liked the design. So it meets my rule of doubling my money, but probably not a $20 profit. So we are not starting off strong here. Let's see if we pick up some speed. This is a Free People necklace. Okay, it has lots of fun little charms on it. Got the Free People little tag there. And the MSRP on this is $48, okay? I got this one for free. It was a giveaway. So I definitely, I kind of figure when I buy these things, it's an average, and so I do sort of average it out. So if this has an MSRP of $48, which I'll have to go on and see. I'll probably price it around maybe 30 or 35, see how that does. It does make up for paying a little bit more on some of the other pieces since my cost was $0. Yay for free. Thank you to Steffi BTX, who was the seller on Whatnot that I won that from. So that was awesome. All right, my next item is a little pink sweater by Aerie. Look how pretty the little detail is around the hem here. Isn't that nice? I really like that. So this is a nice light summer or a light spring sweater. It does have a little turtleneck or cowl neck. Yeah, I think it is actually a turtleneck. Here's your brand there. So it's a size medium and just a really pretty little lightweight sweater. This one I paid just under $10 for, and I expect to list it about $25. The next item is a vest. I love this for spring or even for summer if you were like, needed another layer if you were hiking or something. But it's by Prana, which is a good brand, and it's Sherpa lined, which is why I thought it was kind of fun. But it's quilted, really nice, and a size medium. So that one also is going to be going into the eBay shop. If you're a reseller, you know that there are a lot of boutique brands that do not sell very well on eBay. It's so weird. They sell for hundreds of dollars in the store, but once you get over to reselling, not so much. Patrons of Peace is a boutique brand that seems to maintain some of its value. This is a little duster, and I know that these are really popular for summer. I enjoy different dusters to throw over a swimsuit, or you could throw it over a tank top and some shorts. So this one is a size medium, made in India, and it's just really lightweight, but it has such a pretty paisley design. So I thought that was pretty cool. I paid only $1 for this, $1.08. So again, if I average it out, in this shipment, I had 3 pieces that were each $1, then some that were higher, and 1 thing that was free. So it does kind of equal things out in the order. All right, so this one, I'm thinking I'll be able to list it maybe for $15. And since I paid $1, that's not bad. I ordered from Sarah's Thriftique, and Sarah is the sweetest, soft-spoken woman, and she has lots of pretty items. I picked up this J. Crew blouse. It's long sleeved, but very lightweight material. Has a little bit of a ruffle around the top and a keyhole back. It's just kind of a basic, pretty, I could see it like near the coast, anything, but honestly for July red, white, and blue, you could go with it for that as well. So Sarah's Thriftique, a great buy at only $2.15, all right? So that was a beautiful little cotton blouse that I will be listing on eBay. I really liked this when it came up. This is Vineyard Vines. It is a crocheted navy top, and it has a scoop neck and then a V in the back. Really, really pretty. It has this beautiful crocheted design all over, and it does have a side zip here. So just make it a little bit easier to get into. You can zip it on the side, like all the way up. So it's just a really cool piece. Vineyard Vines makes some really quality pieces. And this is a size 12, 100% cotton. So I think that was just a lovely piece. And it would go really well with a pair of white shorts or white capris, or it would go with jeans, whatever. Incredibly versatile. And then I love this as well. Look at how cute this is. It's a little sweater, a little light cotton sweater with a seashell on it. I mean, it's just perfect for throwing over whatever when you're down by the beach, if you need to pull something on, or if you're like me and you were water skiing all day and you got really sunburned, and then now it's night and night has come to the desert and it is really cold, you throw on this sweater. And that's so cute. It's called by Happily Grey, and it's a size extra large, but it's probably like kind of a junior's extra large. So I think you could wear, like, it'd be a little bit oversized if you're a medium, large, whatever, could wear this sweater. But yeah, it's definitely roomy, and it's kind of cropped, so it's not like too long, which I kind of like. So this one I paid about $4 for, and I think it is just so cute. All right, so my next item I did pay up a little bit for because I thought they were so pretty. Aren't those great? They're just turquoise design, kind of like a squash blossom earring. It would so go with my sweater, but I think I'm gonna sell them. So that will be over in my eBay store as well. So cute. They could be really surprised eyebrows. All right, maybe not. Next we have this dress. I thought it was so cute. It has a little tie across the back, little higher neckline, and then back it has a little bit lower. It has lots of stretch and of course pockets, but what really sold me was the white embroidery. It's just such a perfect little throw this on and go to the farmer's market, or frankly to church or wherever kind of dress. So I love it. Just go out with friends, get coffee. It's a great color. It's kind of a faded red, not like super bright, but it would work on, I think, a lot of people. So this is a size large. I don't know the brand. It's like C&V or something, but I just bought it based on the style. And this one, I think I'm gonna list it around $25. It cost $3.23. All right, this next piece is one where the brand, it sells really well in the boutique and it doesn't sell as well online, but I love it. It's UMG. And I love their pieces. I love the look. I bought this because I just thought somebody would enjoy wearing it. It's a double layered tunic top. You could wear it with leggings or you could wear it with whatever. I mean, really anything. But it's very floaty, very light. It is a size large. It is beautiful, simple. It would look amazing with like long necklaces. Anyway, I thought that was fantastic. All right, I love the color of this. Some would call it salmon, some would call it terracotta, but this is a House of Harlow 1960 little sundress. It is a size medium and it has the prettiest eyelet design all the way down, and then this kind of flouncy hem and eyelet around the bottom. And it's lined, so it has kind of a squishy extra fabric in the skirt. It's really cute. This one I picked up for about $10, and it's going, comps are around 35 to 40 online. Beautiful little dress. Okay, so this next piece is a duster. Again, this one has velvet burnout pattern, this beautiful floral design, and it has tassels, which just are cool. And it's this really beautiful pink color. This is a 2X, 3X. It would fit just about anybody. And, you know, it could definitely go a little bit smaller and just be oversized. But you just imagine this over a black dress, or wear it with some jeans and a black tank or something like that. It has lots of different directions that it could go in. Very light and breezy for summer. It's made out of nylon, so, you know, super lightweight. But that detail is really cool and just elevates it. I love this piece. I kind of was thinking of it for myself, but I don't know. I'll probably list it. The next one is just something cool. And I thought to myself, you know, is this the right season? But I think summer is rodeo season. I know the Houston rodeo has already taken place, and probably a lot of rodeos happen when it's not so insanely hot, but I do think it's something that goes through the summer as well. Rodeo brand on this one. And it is just a cool plaid shirt with that sort of Western yoke and pearl snap buttons. When I saw this piece, I thought, definitely there is a market for that. And for $5, I figured it would be able to make enough of a profit to go for it. It is a size medium, and that also is kind of a nice size. Yeah, red, white, and blue also. Can't go wrong with that. I picked up this piece because it is a silk and cotton shirt, and it's a size medium, but it looks pretty roomy to me. This is a men's shirt from the brand Caribbean, size medium. And I like the color too. It's kind of this rust orange. So like that piece a lot. Let's see, what did we pay for this one? $6. And the comps seem to be maybe around 20, something like that. But I like being able to carry a mix of things and having some cool kind of elevated men's pieces. Definitely time for some resort wear. So this is a thin blue sweater, chunky knit. It's lightweight cotton, and it's by the brand 888, which I had never heard of. It's size medium. I love it. I love things that have texture like this, and this sweater is really cool. So, I mean, again, there's some sweaters I'm putting away and not bringing into the shop until August. But there are some sweaters that are perfect for spring or even for summer to kind of throw in if you're going to be out somewhere where it'll get cold at night. And this is one of those. It would look phenomenal with jeans or with what. Next, we have this cotton sweater by Lauren Ralph Lauren. You got your little pony. It's the perfect blue. And what more do you want? It's kind of that tennis sweater style with the ribbing here, the cable knit, the V-neck, but it doesn't have that stripe that you'd have with a tennis sweater. It's a cotton sweater though, again, perfect for spring. Such a great color. It would look phenomenal with a white shirt underneath, or could go with, you know, jeans or whatever else, or you could put a colorful kind of top underneath as well. For $2.15, it was a no-brainer to pick this one up. Then I got, all right, this next item was hanging on the wall behind Mariah, who was running her show, and it was this packed extra large sleeveless shirt, or dress. It's a maxi dress. It has a slit on the side so that you can walk easily. The absolute perfect dress to throw over your swimsuit when you're heading back to the car, or to bring with you rolled up in your bag, and you can put it on and then go grab some lunch or dinner with your friends. Packed new with tags. All right, this is so pretty. I love this seafoam green color too. Isn't that beautiful? I paid $8 for this piece. They're known for their organic cotton, and it feels so nice. Perfect summer dress. All right, this next piece feels vintage. I'm not sure if it is, but I think it is. It's Lilly Pulitzer. It is a silk blouse. It has smocking details around the top. Has the Lilly Pulitzer tag. It's a size small. It's kind of sheer because it is 100% silk. And it's long sleeved with a little elasticized sleeve there so you can push it up. I mean, what more do you want in a summer blouse? And look at these buttons. Aren't they so pretty? Let's see, get them so you can see them. You know, you can tell something about a shirt by when it has really cool buttons. So this one does. Definitely a beautiful wardrobe staple for somebody's wardrobe. All right, if you're gonna buy Tommy Bahama, it needs to be sometimes a Hawaiian shirt. This is an extra large. It is cotton. It has a little ribbed polo top. So you could wear this anywhere that requires a collar, you are set. And it is plenty roomy. It is so soft. It just feels fantastic. No one else in the auction was really bidding on these. I got it for $2. And I knew that somebody or somebody's dad is gonna love this shirt. So comfortable. And I love the yellow hibiscus on it. It's just ready for a Hawaiian trip. I think somebody's gonna love that. Now, I think this might be my first ever pair of Lululemon anything in my shop. I went ahead and bid on them because they're just your basic little Lululemon, and they're in good condition. They have that little pocket in the back. They've got the, pink. You got your little Lululemon hit here, and they're in really good shape. Great condition. Nothing is pilling or anything like that. So I picked those up. Somebody is gonna want these, and there you go. I got them for you. So I was shopping at Thrifted Therapy Company, which I think is a hilarious name for a whatnot store. But anyway, I found this yellow sundress by Free People, and I just thought it was the perfect, beautiful summer dress for a younger person, maybe like, I don't know, it's a size extra small. It could go for somebody in high school or whatever, or a very small adult, that would work as well. But it's smocked in the back, so I think it could actually fit somebody who's a small, not just extra small. But check out the detail on this. Isn't that so pretty? It has these lace details. It has a little bit of open work there. Then it has these really pretty kind of spaghetti straps that cross in the back. And it's a high-low with this flounced, ruffled edge. So cute. I just can see throwing this on after a beach day, even over your bathing suit or whatever. So pretty. So just a little piece of sunshine. I found comps on eBay for about $35 for this dress. I think that's about fair for that one. As soon as I got in the box and felt this, I was like, oh, that's the cashmere sweater. It is so soft. So this one is 100% cashmere, and it's a size medium. Eleno Solano, don't know the name, but I bought it for what it was. It's this really pretty teal, and it has a ruffled kind of open waterfall front, and it has the little ruffly detail all the way around the hem. Just so pretty to throw over a dress. It'd be perfect for Easter or whatever. And that cashmere is so perfect and soft and breathable. So that is going to be a fantastic pickup for somebody to go over their favorite dress. It would look really cute over some of the white eyelet that I have in the shop. Speaking of which, white eyelet, Lilly Pulitzer. Now this one, you could put on a little white tank under it. You could throw a hot pink tank under it, and it would look amazing. This is a Lilly Pulitzer Target collab, and It's just a fun piece. That's why I picked it up. It's a size small, but I could see that, obviously it could be a bathing suit cover up, but it could also work with a pair of white capris and a really fun, bright colored tank underneath. I love it. I think that's just cool. All right, one more cotton sweater for you here too. And I kind of love this because it's Gap. If you're a girl who grew up when I did, Gen Xer, you have fond memories of the Gap. And I don't pick up Gap all the time, but I picked this up because look at this sweater. It is so pretty. This blue and white. It's got such a cool knit. It has this really nice, ribbed bottom, but I love the color combination on this piece. And, it just seemed really comfortable. Again, it's a perfect spring sweater. It's not too heavy, but this one has a little more weight to it. And I think it is a great addition to somebody's closet. Beautiful piece. I've been getting away from telling you prices on things. Recording videos, it is a learning curve. But anyway, I paid about $3 for that sweater. And I think they don't go for a lot online. I bought it because it's cool and I want to price it so somebody can buy it. I probably will price it around $15 to $18. But I think that'll be a great addition to somebody's wardrobe. Okay, this next one, I got it because it's so vibrant and fun. It is a Lilly Pulitzer. It is an off-the-shoulder, perfect little spring top. It's an extra large. It's very roomy. But the name of this print is Who Let the Fronds Out? It's just so bizarre and random, but I love it. Because fronds, there they are. I sort of think it's even more interesting because it's Who Let the Fronds Out. And you know what? When this pattern came out, or this top, March of 2020. Yes. Who let the fronds out? No one. The fronds could not go anywhere. Oh my. But you could have, your happy top. And I think, I have no doubt this cheered somebody up at that point. But now, of course, we're free. And you can bring that like Miami vibe of Lilly Pulitzer wherever you happen to be. This thing is in fantastic shape and comps are like $60 on eBay. So we'll see. I don't know what I'll price it at. I'm going to look at all the comps. And, if you're new to reselling like me, you got to look at the sold comps. It does not matter what people are asking for items. You need to see what it's actually selling for and then price competitively. I mean, unless you just want to sit on things, which is up to you. But I don't. I want things to move so I can go get other cool things and pass them on to people as well. Anyway, who let the fronds out? Apparently I did this time. So this little number will be over in the shop. Okay, next one. They had me at Made in Italy. Let's be honest. It is basic linen shirt with, look at the, and also, you know me, I'm a sucker for crochet. Got this crochet detail. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. So that's on both sleeves. And then everything else is just simple linen top. Perfect. Need I say more? I don't think so. If you need something to go with your white linen top, might I suggest this green skirt with this amazing embroidery and eyelet? Isn't that pretty? I think one of the things I love about curating a collection for my little shop is that I can go out there and find things that I think would be so different and pretty that, there aren't a million of. You're not going to be wearing probably the same thing as anybody else because, it's unique. This is a loft, size small, and honestly would go great with that linen little shirt. And what can I say? Love an eyelet right now. So, little crochet top, little eyelet skirt. Yes, please. Perfect for spring. If you want something a little different, this is Altered State, stretchiest ever top. Fabulous tropical flowers and off the shoulder with these cool looks. They also are stretchy at the top, so they're gonna fit your arms no matter what. You've got this little raw edge hem. They've thought of everything. I really like this dress. And it's a lightweight fabric. It just is gonna breathe beautifully. So even if you live in Florida like me, it is perfect. look at that hem. Here, I'm just gonna hold it this way. So this is a full-on maxi dress. You've got this beautiful patchwork kind of, because you've got a different tier of this fabric. Then you've got that raw edging there. You've got then coming down into this hemmed part and a flounce of the tropical material. So pretty. Many, many different colors on this, but with that kind of blue-gray background, makes it really peaceful feeling. The fabric is 100% viscose, so that means that it's that plant-based fabric, and it's really light, breathable, and soft. And if you didn't notice, look at these tassels hanging down. Is that not fun? They have little pom-poms on them, and they have those little Indian shishas, those little mirrors. Just a fun dress. I love it. These next pants I picked up because a few reasons. They're new with tags. They're white. They're Michael by Michael Kors, so they're the kind of diffusion brand. So that's not super cool, but they're linen. They're white linen pants. Who doesn't need them? And look how pretty that is. It has this eyelet flower detail at the hem. So they are a size 8, you know, kind of a medium. And I just really thought they were cool. Or actually, they're a cotton linen blend. Actually, that's even better because a little bit of cotton helps them not to wrinkle so badly. MSRP on these pants, when they were new, $129. So, you know, now we never go with that number. We know this, okay? But I could not find any comps on eBay. I couldn't find any of the Michael Kors pants that had the eyelet on them. So, you know, I guess there's not a lot of them available right now. And if somebody wanted that fun little detail, then they will find them in my eBay store. Yay. So for some size medium lady who's looking for pretty pants for the summer, these are going to be perfect. I paid $6 for them. And I will probably list them, I don't know, maybe in the $30 to $40 range. I think that's a fair price for them. They're brand new with tags and they're in perfect condition. All right, this next piece I picked up mainly because it was from the brand Earthbound. And it was a size large. So Earthbound, size large, it is a jumper romper combo with a self belt, little tie belt. Really cool colors. I love the greens and the oranges, but check this out. It's shorts, but then it has this full-on like maxi skirt that goes over it. I think I'm gonna have to throw a photo up because obviously it's just a little hard to hold up like this. But it has spaghetti straps, it has the little jumper top, and then it's a romper with shorts, and then it has a full-on skirt. I mean, what more could you ask for in an ensemble, right? We got you. This exact piece is for sale for about $25 currently on eBay. So I'll probably list it in that $20 to $30 range. It's in fantastic condition, and it's just a really fun summer piece. All right, this next piece is by Lauren Ralph Lauren, and they're new with tags. It is a Georgette little sheer blouse, and it's a wrap. So you tie it on the side, has these really pretty sleeves, has a little flounce on the end. So it just is perfect to throw over. It could be a black little cami, and I mean, you could even wear it with some shorts. You could wear it with some jeans or capris, whatever. Or you could throw it over a little black dress. That would also totally work. New with tags, perfect condition, obviously, and the suggested retail is $100. I saw one online in a kind of 40-ish range, so I'll probably list mine for between $30 and $40. And I just think it's a perfect little summer piece. This next dress is from Soft Surroundings. It's like a t-shirt dress, and it's a petite, extra small. However, because it's a t-shirt dress, I really think small could do fine in this, maybe even medium. But, you know, it's a small. All right, this one has 3/4 length sleeves, and I love that blue and white, and I love the skirt, but I'll tell you what sold me. it was this hem. Look at this detail on here. It is an eyelet hem with the kind of like, I don't know what you would call these, but these different panels. I love that. I thought that looked so cool. So for $6, I was happy to buy this dress. The comps are about 45 on eBay. So I'm gonna list that in my shop and hopefully find somebody who will absolutely love it. I think it is it's like very comfortable fabric, and then this detail just makes it. It would make a great kind of more chill Easter dress, but it would really make a great dress for spring and summer. So that one goes in the shop. This is like festival time. Check this out. It is a little fringe vest. I saw it and I thought, yes, somebody out there is gonna love it. It's tiny, it's an extra small, but it's a vest. So, you know, as long as you don't have like really broad shoulders, I think it would work on a lot of different people. I'll put the measurements in the listing, but it's just so fun. I have no idea who it's by. It doesn't really have a brand. Yeah, who knows? But it was just cool. So I thought, yeah, that's going into my shop. Extra small. And it's like velvety almost. Maybe like a microfiber, I don't know. But yeah, look at that. That is ready to go line dancing or whatever. So little fun fringe. What more do you want? Now, this is an UMG and I love it. I could keep it. It could happen, but it's red, which I love. It is a small, medium. If you know UMG sizing, they do like small, medium, large, extra large, and really it would fit a lot of different people. Little flounce on the sleeves, but look at the embroidery. It's roses and flowers, and then on the yoke on the back, check this out, so cool. Birds, yes, very pretty birds. This would look fantastic with anything, but with denim, with a little white tank, it's perfect. It's 60% cotton and 40% polyester. So it breathes, but it's a little easier to deal with. And yeah, I mean, so pretty. Here, I'm wearing a sweater, so it won't really work, but can kind of get a sense of those beautiful embroidery. I love it. Will it get listed? Will it stay in my closet? Time will tell. All right, last thing I have for you is something really special. It is a vintage beaded sequined top. Isn't it incredible? This piece is Lawrence Kozar, Paris, New York. It is a size large, which vintage sizing is generally runs a little small. It would, I think, comfortably fit a medium or maybe a large, kind of a smaller large. It has this detailed hem that's embroidered with beads. We have these little flowers all over it. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at the top. Yeah, so an incredibly special 100% silk blouse, completely beaded with a zipper close. I tell you, you find things sometimes and you're like, somebody is going to love this piece and I get to deliver it to them. Pretty cool. I paid $12 for this top because I had never seen anything like it. I don't know what I'm going to list it for. The comps are, there's nothing like it, but there are comps and they are high. But I will look more into it. Mostly, I just want to find somebody who's going to love it. All right, my friends, that is highlights and most of my current this week's Whatnot haul that I will be listing in the next few days on eBay. So if you saw something you liked or something that your friend would like, please send them over to my eBay shop. I will put a link down in the description and you can go and shop. I've got over 400 listings now. I've been working really hard to get more uploaded for all of you. So I hope you will go and check it out. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. And if you enjoyed the content, please hit subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.